Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the video review of Transformers Generations Combiner Wars Deluxe Class Blades. And yeah, so Blades. Blades, I'm not sure how to say this, but we already got you in this line. He's called Alpha Bravo. I mean, there's nothing different about you two other than paint and a head sculpt. That's about it. I mean, everything else down to the molding is exactly the same. Paint and a head sculpt. That's it. That's all that's different. And in all honesty, I kind of like Alpha Bravo more. Just saying. Anyway, whee! Blades is primarily clad in red, white, silver, gray, and a blue face. Overall, the body looks okay, but doesn't really feel like Blades to me, because Blades, growing up, was always a medical helicopter that was just a little bit different. Though I will give the Hasbro creators credit, they did grab Blades' temperament, we'll say, in his face, which we'll do a zoom up here in a bit. Overall, it's not a bad figure by any stretch of the imagination. It just doesn't feel like there's anything different with this figure over Alpha Bravo, who I've already said I like better. But I can't hold that against him, because that's not Blades' fault. It's not his fault at all. That's Hasbro's fault. And if you've ever read the G1 comics, you'll know that Blades is grumpy. Very grumpy. And they've managed to capture that perfectly in the head sculpt. I like the head sculpt. I do. If you've already seen my Alpha Bravo review, you know how this transformation is going to work. First, take the head and turn it at 180. Come to the back of the figure and flip out the blades and flip them up. Combine the legs. Open up the legs so that you can flip the... Well, first you have to turn them 180, sorry. Then open up the legs so you can slide the legs down and snap everything into place. Straighten out the arms and peg them into the sides here on these pegs. Then come to the front and flip the bottom nose cones around from the sides of the legs and snap the top down. Flip down the helicopter blade piece like that. Flip up the tail rotor and take the entire tail of the vehicle mode and flip it back and peg it into place. And there we have the Rescue Chopper. I do like the vehicle mode. I think it works. I liked it on Alpha Bravo and I like it on Blades. I will admit I do like the red a little bit more than I do Alpha Bravo. And honestly, but I have to ask, how many Rescue Choppers do you know are armed to the teeth? We've got 6 missiles, I'm assuming some kind of 50mm cannon, and twin miniguns on the bottom. Yes, it's not so much here to rescue you from disaster as it is to rescue you from existence. And just a quick comparison of the two helicopter modes for you guys. As you can see, Alpha Bravo in the back, and Blades here in the front. I do like Blades a little bit more. Just the color. Overall, Blades is a pretty good figure. It's just a shame we already have the exact same figure already. And I fear that this isn't going to be the last time we see this mold either. I'm worried that we're going to be getting this guy as Vortex for the Bruticus set that is supposedly rumored. I can easily see this mold being used for Vortex, and then some other molds being reused for other characters, like Brawl and, what do you call them? Swindle. I don't know. This could actually work for Blast. This mold could work for Blast Off as well. Just give him, instead of helicopter bits, put thrusters in different spots. And I could easily see this being used for both Vortex and Blast Off, and I think that would be a real mistake in all honesty. Overall, Blades is pretty good. So is Alpha Bravo. There's plenty of posability in both figures. Heads on a swivel, ball joint in the shoulders, hinges and swivels at the elbows, ball joint in the hips, swivel at the thigh. nearly 90-degree bend at the knee, so you could get plenty of poses to pull, or plenty poses pulled off with this mold. I do like the fact that he is looking a little bit grumpier than Alpha Bravo is. Again, we've already had this mold in one figure, and we're probably going to see it again, so get used to it, guys. So, as always, I've been Baltmatrix. Ask you to like, comment, and subscribe, and please be sure to check out my next video review.